You may be interested to know there are now 5 oddball Mr. Bean videos available to buy. The chaos kicks off with the amazing adventures of Mr. Bean. Then there's the exciting escapades of Mr. Bean. There's more trouble in store in the terrible tales of Mr. Bean. And not forgetting the merry mishaps of Mr. Bean. And finally, don't miss the latest addition to the series, The Perilous Pursuits of Mr. Bean. Enjoy the oddball world of Mr. Bean with these 5 hilarious, fun-filled videos. Entertainment for the whole family.
For the first time ever, Smith & Jones, one of the nation's best-loved comedy double acts, have recorded a superb 18-rated live show exclusively for video. Too outrageous for TV, this is Smith & Jones as you've never seen them before. Join them in their vibrant debate on an awe-inspiring range of themes from the Summer of Love...
Summer of Love, yeah. I was one of the beautiful people, you know.
...to self-assembly furniture...
And when I got it home, like, it said on the package, right? It said self-assembly. I stuck it on the floor, I watched it for 5 hours.
...to anal retention.
You're anally retentive.
Do you? Yeah. Well, I like that in an anus. What's all that?
All what?
All that rearranging the crockery down there.
This is a roller coaster ride through life itself. So hold tight and reach for the sick bag. Smith & Jones Live. 2 voices that could influence a generation.
Don't start now. Look. If I was reincarnated, I would prefer to come back as a dragonfly.
Dragonfly? What do you want to come back as a dragonfly? They only live for 1 day.
No, but what a day he has, right? He goes a flutter, slurp, slurp, shag, shag. It's like a holiday in Ibiza.
Yeah.
Smith & Jones One Night Stand. Available to buy on video now.
Now, for the first time ever, Michael Barrymore's hilarious and non-stop live show is available to buy on video. Filmed on the last night of his stunning sell-out run at the Blackpool Opera House, this video captures Barrymore at his very best in this unforgettable live extravaganza. He's unconventional, he's unpredictable, he's Michael Barrymore, and he's not just all white, he's sensational.
No geriatric punk rockers are allowed on these... Will you... Oh, you are standing. Come along, Grandad, way past your bedtime.
For sheer entertainment, there's just no one like him. This is Michael Barrymore as you've never seen him before.
Good evening, everybody, and welcome to Come Dancing. And in the daytime, Stephen is a butcher. Wah, 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 wah.
Don't worry. You're not a 39-year-old midget trying to wind me up, are you?
Where the hell is it, Lo?
I haven't got one on.
Featuring a full orchestra and a 16-piece dance troupe, this video records forever the magic of Michael Barrymore Live, the complete entertainment event for the whole family.
Back in business and overnight in demand. Oh, well, all right, business is just dynamite. Let the good time roll. Let the good time roll.
yeah. Say yeah. Say yeah. Say yeah. This is my act, you know. It's just this for another 3 hours. Oh, God. I feel good tonight, and I know I look good. Because I could be a model, man. I practice my twirls 7 hours a day. So whatever you do, don't stand next to me in the gents, because I'll be like, you be fine. I know what you're thinking. You're thinking, hey, he's a lot taller than I expected. Well, let me tell you, you're a lot whiter than I expected. So white people in the house, I want you to do something for me. Watch the black person near you. Watch how they laugh. This is important. Because white people, you know what you like, you're at home, something funny happens, you go, hey. Black people, the head goes back, the thigh gets slapped, the laugh is up and out. It's like, ha ha! Now that is a laugh. So white people, do something for me tonight. Turn black. Yes, that's why I'm here. I'm looking for converts who want to cross over to the other side. I did. I used to be Alec Jones. We're walking in the air. I tell you, the music's a lot better this side. We're walking in the air. God damn, yeah, this is Alec Jones in the house. Yep. Yeah. This is Alec Jones in the house getting funky one time. I don't care if my balls have dropped, I'm funky now. Body for you. I'm sorry, it's my favorite commercial at the moment. I just love it. How can you walk down the street with that screaming out of your pants at all hours of the day and night? It must be so embarrassing, guys. You're walking along, suddenly, wah! Shut up! I love the previous advert. Do you remember when the woman was on holiday and the maid found them in her bag and she went like this and the woman said, here, take it. And she went, oh, thank you, señorita. God, wah! No wonder women get to the toilet in twos. One of you's got to keep that bitch quiet, dude. Thank you. And, my favourite one is Always. Have you seen that one? That's my favourite because they write on the thing with blue liquid. Have you seen? They do. They write down, what is that blue liquid supposed to be? They always write, and they write always. I've never seen a woman do that. In blue liquid. Only Princess Di could do that. She'd be like, hey, what? Oh, God. Do I not like that? Anyway. Did you see the Graham Taylor documentary? It's just legendary, isn't it? Do I not like that? There's a bloke sitting next to me. Is it Phil Neal? I think it was his job to just repeat everything Graham Taylor said, but in a different order. I think this will be a good moment for Righty. What do you think? Aye, Righty, moment, good for him, aye. Get him on, aye. Bastard not getting into the bloody World Cup for England, eh? Bastard! Bloody Ireland goes, and Jack Charlton goes with him. What a jammy bastard he is, eh? He's about as Irish as my bottom. And some black players went with Ireland. How does that work? Yeah, well, I'm Irish true and true, you know. I know. My parents, yes. I kissed the blonde stone, bigger, Jesus. I got to go now and listen to my Valdunican records. I see you. And the Nigerians were brilliant, weren't they? What a brilliant team. There were such magnificent athletes. They didn't give a fuck about the ball. They were like, look at me. The ball is over there. I don't care. I'm a brilliant athlete. Look at me. And Diego Maradona got sent home because of drugs, you know. He tried to snort the penalty box. He was like... Never mind the hand of God, I am God. Got a kid now. Do you know about that? How'd you find out about that? Did you read about it in Hello magazine? That's funny, because that's how we found out. Hey, we're serious parents, man. Read all the books. The book said the house had to be completely spotless, hygienically clean. I used to put an aftershave in the morning, now I run through a sheep dip. Morning, honey, I'm clean. Serious parents, read all the books, consulted our parents. By the way, don't do that. If you've got a baby coming, don't ask your parents anything, they don't know what the fuck they're talking about. They bloody don't. It's been ages since I had a baby in the house. I went up to my mum, right? I said, Mum, she won't sleep. What can we do? When do we ever go to sleep again, Mummy? I just want to sleep. What can we do, Mummy? What can we do? My mum said, get the baby's dummy and dip it in some whiskey or some rum. She will soon go off. As I dip the baby's dummy in whiskey, why not give her a joint in the racing pages and have done? Kid will be there going, you guys go up, I'll be there in a minute. Dawn's gran said, oh, let her cry herself to sleep, my lover, she'll be fine. From Plymouth. Well, that was all right in the old days, in the 50s, you know, at Buckingham Palace. You could sit the kid in the West Wing 3 dozen thick brick walls away. The Queen wakes up in the morning, well, one slept like a log. Walks into the baby's room, Prince Charles is stuck to the ceiling by his own snot like... I suppose we worry about kids too much. It's better than worrying too little, though, isn't it? I mean, we were in Australia, in Adelaide, and we were staying at this hotel, and we were checking out, and I was watching this little baby crawl around on the floor in the lobby. All of a sudden, the baby crawled out of the hotel. Honest to God, the baby crawled out of the hotel. The doorman nodded at it, and everything was like, morning. The baby crawled out of the hotel into the path of oncoming traffic. Do you understand? The mother went mental. Christopher, no! The dad was a typical Aussie dad. No word of a lie. He said, oh, leave him. He's got to learn. I was like, got to learn what? That his dad's a complete bastard? Not me, mate. I'm with my kid all the time. Took her to the adventure playground the other day. She went on the slide 27 times. 27 times. I know, because I had to put her up there. I was like, wee. 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 27 times in a row. I can't do anything twice in a row. Hey, forget it, pal, all right? When you got a kid once in a row is too much. You're too bloody whacked. In fact, you know those saucy men's magazines that have hot babes on beds? Well, fathers have the same magazine, but we just got the beds. We're all there going, oh, that is gorgeous. Look at the duvet on that. I mean, serious dads don't get angry. Well, we're not supposed to. I took her to Boots the other day, right? And I was holding her hand really tight, because you're supposed to, holding her hand tight, which meant she was like this, you know, fucking... So I let go for a second, you know, give her a bit of freedom. She starts taking things off shelves. I said, hey, don't do that. I'm doing the shopping. You don't have to do any shopping. You haven't got any money anyway. Just stop doing that. Put them back. She had a humongous tantrum. We're talking meltdown. Feet in the air. People thought the alarm had gone off. It was like, wah! I thought, okay, be cool. Be cool. Serious dads don't get angry. I'll just walk away. And she'll follow. So I walked to the till. She didn't follow. I went to the door. She didn't follow. I went to Birmingham. Did a gig. She wasn't in the audience. I was like, oh my God, I've left my daughter in Boots. It's going to be in all the papers tomorrow. Lenny leaves daughter with drug dealers. Oh, shit. She runs things at our house. If you give her food she doesn't like it, she just gobs it out. She's like, ah! She just gobs it out. It's outrageous behaviour. Bloody works, though. We should use baby tactics. If you go to a posh restaurant, you don't like the food, call the waiter over. Yes, I can help you. Go, gob it on it. Don't do that in a motorway cafe, because they'll just give it to somebody else. And, it's cool being a dad. I feel like I can really understand kids now, you know, I never did before. It's like, I love my friends' kids. They're like 4 or 5 years old, and to them, the world is still a new and exciting place. They want to know about everything. They want to know about everything, and they come and ask their Uncle Len. They look up at me with those big, inquisitive eyes, and they say, Uncle Lenny, why is the earth round? Why do giraffes have long necks? Why is water wet? Why don't you piss off and ask somebody else? Is that bloody now? What are you asking me for? When your friends' kids are 15, they don't ask you anything, they don't give a bugger who you are, they just run upstairs, lock themselves in the bedroom, slam! Vernon! Uncle Lenny's here, when are you coming down? When I'm 29, yeah! We all know what he's doing up there, don't we, everyone? He's discovering his body, isn't he, everyone? Oh, he's pulling his plonky, you know what he's bloody doing up there. He's yanking himself all over the bloody place. He's playing with his home entertainment unit. He's fiddling with his pocket-sized Elvis. Let's be frank now, come on. We all did it. Look at all the guys saying, yeah, Len, very funny. Hurry up and change the subject, man. But we did, so there's no denying it, people. I dragged myself around the entire house when I was that age. It was a disgrace. My mum would pick up my pajamas and go, what the hell is wrong with these pajamas? They're completely solid, look at this! I can break off one of the arms. Look at that! Like bloody concrete! What kind of nastiness has been going on in this bedroom? I'll be there going, some glue must have got in him or something. Don't you lie to me, young man! Discipline! It's the Jamaican way, I'm afraid. Why do you think Linford Christie runs so fast? His mum's after him. Linford, put down some underpants! Discipline. If there's a war, don't send in the UN, send my mum. Iraq, put Kuwait down. Put it down. Bosnia, go to your room. America, give it back. You know it's not yours. England, stop bloody crying. Sorry, I have a problem with authority, but then don't we all? Any policemen in tonight? Fuck off, we hate you. I'm kidding. Oh, got a witness. I'm kidding, we love you really. You guys do a very difficult job. You just do it very badly, that's all. No, they do. Let's look at the facts. The Guildford 4, the Birmingham 6, the Dave Clark 5 must be shitting themselves. You say that you love me, you're holding it. What are you talking about? There's a little kid down there going, here's a Dave Clark 5. Oh, God. See, the thing is, nowadays, right, if you're a young black kid and you get mugged in the street, the last person you want to see is a policeman. Who did this to your son? You did. I mean... Why can't the police be more like they are on the telly? That's what I want to know. Miss Marple. Miss Marple. What a terrifying law enforcement officer she is, eh? I think we should send Miss Marple to clean up the streets of New York. Leroy dropped the gun, the bitch got a hat. I mean, it wouldn't work. Now, judges, I respect judges. Now, because they know how cruel punishment can be. They've been to public school. Perkins, see me out the Latin for 6 of the best. Rather, I couldn't make it 12, could you? They love it. Good hiding never did me any harm. Yes, it did, you fucking bonkers. Bloody mental judges. They want to bring back hanging. I never want to see anybody hanged in this country ever again. Unless it's the guy who nicked my car stereo. Hanging's too good for that bastard. I want to see his knob on a stick outside my house by midnight. Now, bouncers, I respect them. No, I do, because they've got their own system of justice. They haven't got the weight of the law behind them. Just this ginormous arse. In fact, that's how they get people out of the clubs at night on. Come on, piss off a bloody mouth. I met this black bouncer the other day called George. He was from the East End. He was a typical East End black guy, you know, no trace of blackness in him whatsoever. It was like, all right, Lynn, don't drive me mad, as it happens, as it goes. Bollocks, do me a favour, as it happens. George told me a story about justice, bouncer style. He said, see, the thing is, Lynn, the problem nowadays with geezers, right? See, the thing with geezers nowadays, right, Lynn? See, the problem nowadays with geezers, right? The trouble with geezers nowadays is everyone's got weapons. Everyone's tooled up, see? Real men, we don't need tools. Check this out, right? Last Sunday, me and the wife are relaxing down the park on our portable Swedish leisure chairs from IKEA. We're having a lovely, jubbly day. The sun goes down. I thought, right, it's time to go home, have a curry, watch Gladiators. So I'm loading the leisure chairs into the Jag. Geezer pulls up alongside. He said, oi, bollocks, how long are you going to be? I want to park in your space. I said, hold on a minute, pal. Sit on your hands a minute. I'm loading the leisure chairs into the Jag. He's only got out of the car. He's only looking for a rock. The geezer's only looking for a rock. I said, be nice to yourself, pal. Back off. He's only pulled a knife. I said, dear, oh, dear, oh. Don't be silly, pal. We don't need tools. If we're going to do it, let's fight like gentlemen. He said, OK. He put his knife away, and I fucking hit him with a leisure chair. I grew up in a little town called Dudley. A lot of people grew up there. Mainly because there's bugger all else to do, actually. What are you doing? Growing. Can I join you? And I knew I was black from a very early age. No, I did. Because my mother used to take us to the Pentecostal Church of God in Prophecy. See, that's a black name. White people call their churches things like St. Thomas's. Black people, we'd all be outside going, St. Thomas is what? St. Thomas's Epiphany of the Shining Light in Christ and God in West Bromwich? No, that isn't him. Yes. Well, I knew I was black and I was cool. See, that's the new way of saying cool. You don't say the L, you just cool. See, it's like respect. You don't have to say the T, you just say respect. Sometimes you just say spec. Sometimes I just go. Sometimes I just go. And people know what I'm saying, you know? You have my total and utter. So I knew I was black and I was cool. Until I had my first ever racist experience. I was on the bus, I was about 9. And I was sitting there minding my own business, and suddenly, without asking permission or anything, this old white woman started to put her fingers in my hair like this. She said, oh, it's just like wool, isn't it? Another thing some white people do, when they meet me for the first time, they come into the room and they go, hello, dear. And they smile like I'm going to smile and say, hello, dear, back. I just go, goodbye, dear. Some people are racist and they don't even know they're doing it. Like the first time I ever went to New York, which is the early 80s, some of my white friends got me in a corner and said, look, when you go to New York, you better be careful. You better, it's dangerous there. Watch out for them big black guys.
What can you do?
You know, what do you do when people keep coming up to you and saying, so, which one are you then? You all look alike to me. I always wish I could come back with some, I don't know, piercing, Oscar Wilde style, stunning verbal wit, you know, like, fuck off! We've got to get to the kids when they're young, when their minds are being formed, you know? A famous educator once said, give me a child between the ages of 1 and 5 and his mind forever. And okay, that guy's doing 40 years in Dartmoor now, but you know what he meant. You know what he meant. Get to the kids when they're young. Stop them soaking up all the stupid bloody myths. All right, like this one. Let's put pay to this right now. The one that says, all black men are incredibly well hung. Let's put pay to that one. It's just a stupid myth put about by farty black guys. I've seen them at parties. Hey, baby. Come here now. My condoms are specially made by British Aerospace. Okay, I want to say 2 things. Firstly, there are just as many black men with small penises, no dress sense and no rhythm as there are white. Well, that's kept the white liberals happy. Now I want to say the second thing. Personally, my dick is enormous, and... But is there ever going to come a time when colour is not a problem? I've discussed this with some of Britain's leading philosophers. In fact, I flagged one down the other night. I got in, he was off. I hate them black bastards, Len. Except for you, because you're famous. Yeah. And it's true. It's true. You know, when you get famous, right, it doesn't matter what colour you are. It's true. Whitney Houston is just a rock singer, as far as people are concerned. Prince, rock star. Denzel Washington, brilliant movie actor. Linford Christie, great athlete. So that is my solution to racism. Everybody black just has to get famous. If you can't get famous, look famous. I'll help. Black guys, you gotta walk around like Prince. Black women, you gotta walk around like Tina Turner. I'm your private dancer, a dancer for money. And then we'll get our arm back on the racist dickheads. Because they'll come up to you and they'll go, are you really Prince? Are you really Tina Turner? And you'll go, I don't know. We all look alike to me. I love black music. I particularly really love rap. Any rap fans in? Yeah. Now, I like rap music because I think it accurately describes the condition of the working class black man. With lyrics like, grab my dick like this, everybody. It really gets to the intellectual core. And I'm a big Public Enemy fan. Any Public Enemy fans? I really like Public Enemy. You know why? Because they can make anything sound political, and I mean anything. They come on stage, they go, Humpty Dumpty sat on a wall, he fell down, who pushed him? It was the government. I mean, they really get to the... But black music is for everyone. Just reach inside and grab some for yourself. We've all got it. It's called soul. Reach inside yourself tonight and touch your soul, y'all. Can I get a hey man? Yeah, that's why I think there should be more British rap groups. Because we can all do it. And we shouldn't copy Americans. We should use our own accents. Because it's unique. Where else are you going to hear rapping like that? I think there should be a Welsh rap group. They should. It'd be great, man. They'd come on all, you know, baggy pants, hats on backwards. All right, Batty. All right, Batty, tidy, all right? Welsh posse in the house, say ho. All right, Bet. My name is Grandmaster Gareth. This is my homeboy on the wheels of steel, Dangerous Dowie. We are TWA, Toughies with Attitude. And tonight we're going to rock some fucking rhymes, all right, Betty? Tidy, all right? With a little song we did the localised stay fun. Went down bloody great, we had free beer and cowl all night. It was bloody tidy, all right, Betty? It's called Black Welsh and Proud, and it goes like this. Bloody well it tidy. Tidy. Down by there. Down by there. And it goes a little something like We're the Black Welsh posse set the house on fire. We got more juice than the male voice choir. We don't talk dirty, we're smooth and sassy. I got a signed photo of Shirley Bassey. Want the world to know we're here to stay. Cause I'm from Neath, he's from Colwyn Bay. We ain't gonna leave till the whole room's freaking. We're louder than a from Sahara Seeker. Neil Kinnock is great, John Major is a tool. We dig Tom Jones, we think his pants are dead cool. We're the posse from the valley, intelligent and deep. We all play rugby and we don't shag sheep. We're gonna rock the house, we're gonna move the crowd. Say it loud, we're Black Welsh and proud. Rock the house and move the crowd. And bloody hell we are now well endowed, alright, but...
How you doing? You all right? My name is Deacos. I come from Jamaica. And I'm a old man. You see, they even give me a speaking aid. I have to walk around like Kate Bloody Bush. It's not easy being my age. Mind you, I wouldn't want to be young these days. I'll be too bloody old for a start. Turn this bloody thing around. Pain in the bum. Give me a cup of tea. I'd rather be sick than old. People send you cards saying, get well soon. They don't send you cards saying, get young soon, do they? Because you don't, you get dead soon. That's what you get. Then people send cards to all your relatives with deepest sympathy. What do they need sympathy for? It's me that's dead. Your whole body falls apart when you get old. Leg over here, arm under the sofa, teeth and mouth in different rooms. When I want to go out, it takes me all morning just to find myself. Still, I suppose I'm lucky. When young people want to find themselves, they go all around the world. I just go around the flat. I was always in a hurry when I was a young man, you know. If I'd known I was going to end up like this, I'd have slowed down a bit. For when you get old. The government has a youth opportunity scheme. They should have a wrinkles opportunity scheme. Teach you how to get a bloody Zimmer frame into a phone box. Teach you how to open a packet of peanuts with no teeth. The worst thing about getting old is that all your friends are old as well. Makes them very unreliable. Lend them a $5 on Friday, Saturday they're dead. You've lost a friend and a $5. I mean, I don't want to talk about death anymore. It's too bloody morbid. I want to remember the good times, like when I lost my virginity. Apparently, some women lose their virginity on the back of a horse. On the back of a horse! Well, how the hell did they manage that? The man must have a better sense of balance than me, I tell you that. Boy, hold on, darling. I remember my wife, Claudine, she was a strong woman because she used to do weight training, you know. She'd say, Deacus, why don't you do something with your body? So I'd go to bed. I still like the ladies, though, you know. I chase them as well. If they stand still, you know. You have to be careful when you get to my age and you want to, you know, have dugu-dugu. If you want to have sex. Because all people have dry skin and dry hair and brittle, paper-thin, dry bones. The slightest friction and poof, spontaneous combustion. Curtains gone, everything. So I'll tell you what I do. The next time I have sex, I will take precautions. I won't put on a condom, but I will call the fire brigade. I used to work on the roads with some fine Irish men. It was them who introduced me to Guinness. And they used to say, come on, Deacos, bigara. Get it down here to be sure. Come on, drink your Guinness, it'll put lead in your pencil. I've been drinking Guinness for 45 years. I must have a roof down my trousers.
I woke up the other night dying for a piss. There's nothing unusual about that, except I was in Los Angeles. I was in this hotel called the Pelage in Beverly Hills, and I had terrible jet lag. I was really disoriented and confused. And I got up, I went to the bathroom, the door slammed shut behind me. I looked around. I'm in a very long, very thin bathroom. Very long, very thin, with an elevator at the far end. I don't wear pajamas in bed. Because I want to be cool. And I am, I'm bloody freezing. No self-respecting black guy wears pajamas in bed. Unless they're black silk ones with a hood, you know. Trainers. White people can sleepwalk, we're gonna sleep run in the bedroom. Just in case the police are there when you wake up in the morning. Morning officer. So I'm standing in this corridor, bollock naked. Except for a few bits of hair. Which I'd quite like to be longer. Please, God. I thought, I know, I'll kick the door down. I've seen all the Bruce Lee films. I may not be able to move my feet like Bruce, but I can make all the noise. Maybe the door will open from sheer fright. Fucking hell, then come in. But I didn't do that because I didn't want to wake the lady next door. Poor old lady, imagine that. Ah, there's a naked guy out here! Ah! Calm down, madam, I'm from Hooker Express. Remember Hooker Express? You order the large black male, extra skin, hold the clothes. Hooker Express, madam, this is room 614, isn't it? I thought, okay, I know what I've got to do. I've got to walk down the corridor, get in the lift, go to reception, get the spare key, come back up and let myself back in my room. Simple. This actually bloody happened. This is true. I made the long, long journey down the corridor. It was all right, actually. There was nobody around. It was the middle of the night. Everything was cool. Except for my big bum waggling in the breeze, everything was fine. And I started to relax a little bit because this was one of those hotels that piped relaxing classical music into the corridor. I started to chill out. I started to sing along to the classical music. Da-da-da-dum. Look at his bum. It got worse. Look at his bum, look at his bum, look at his bum, look at his bum, look at his naked ass. I bloody freaked out. I jumped in the lift, I pressed all the buttons. Now I've got to go through 6 floors of hell. 6 floors of hell. And the pool of sweat at the base of my spine has now turned into a lake of sweat, which is even now easing its way down the ravine between Mount Buttock and Mount Other Buttock. Floor 5, nothing. Floor 4, nothing. Floor 3, ding. Oh, shit. A guy walked in. Long blonde hair, dark glasses, he's bloody looking at me. Except he wasn't really looking at me, he was kind of looking through me. It was a blind guy. I've never been so happy to see a sightless person in my whole life. Started showing off, you know. We got to the ground floor. I told him, hey, ground floor, pal, all right.
He said, hey, man, there's no need to talk to me like that. I'm not blind. I'm just wearing these glasses because I got a hell of a migraine.
I'm not embarrassed. I'm too preoccupied to be embarrassed. I'm preoccupied trying not to piss. Remember, that's why I got up in the first place? Well, now I've reached boiling point. And I do the worst possible thing you can do when you're trying not to piss. I start to imagine the kind of piss I'm trying not to have. It's gonna be a big and beautiful piss. It's gonna be so big and beautiful, when I'm finished, I'm gonna glow. Old ladies are gonna stop me in the street. Some piss you took there, mister. Come on home, I'll bake you a pie. It's gonna be a dad piss. Fellas, remember going to the toilet with your dad when you were really little? You were there like this. Your dad would be... 5 minutes later, you get really scared because he hasn't finished, but... You've never seen a head of steam on anything like it in your whole life. I'm scared he's gonna piss himself out and leave a sack of dad's skin on the floor. But he doesn't. 10 minutes later, he's still going. Then he takes off, flies out the door, and leaps over 17 buses. Forget Evel Knievel, this is urine McNurin. I look out the lift door, there's nobody around. I limp Christy across the lobby into the gents. My dad pissed, the sun goes up, the sun goes down. A woman leans around the door. Some piss you took there, mister? And now I know exactly what I have to do. I got a square of toilet paper and I put it there. It's a bloody big one. All right. And I march over to the guy in reception because I'm going to give him some bloody stick. Because that's what you do when you've made a complete knob end of yourself, isn't it? You blame the other person. I go right over to him. And I go mega British on him because they hate that in America. Young man. Yes, you, young man. What the hell do you mean locking me out of my room at this time of night? Hand me the key to room 613 immediately. And tell me the rocker score while about it, you ragamuffin. He leans over and says, I think it's 513 you're in, sir. And I went completely bloody dizzy. Because I was still dazed and confused and jet-lagged, and by now it was empty. 513, that must be the room. So the bellboy comes, wraps a big towel around me, leads me up to the 5th floor, let me into the room. All the rooms look the same. I didn't care. I was just happy to be back. I got into bed, snuggled down under the duvet, turned over, opened my eyes, and there was this old white woman looking at me. I said, I'm sorry, I'm really very sorry. She went, Black and British. Thank you, Hooker Express. Anybody here remember the 80s? At the beginning of the 80s, I was young, free and single, so what did I do? I kept trying to get into long-term relationships. That's what I kept trying to do. I was so stupid. I kept saying, I love you in the first week. Why? Because the sex was good, that's why. Well, of course the sex was good, Len. It was the first week. Sex with Jimmy Knapp would be good in the first week. At least it'd go slow. Come on, we're not going anywhere. We're staying here. We're staying here. We'll call the Newcastle in a minute. He can have his go in a minute. I'm staying bloody here. Don't move, eh? That's it. We're not going anywhere, eh? Sorry, I just... Then I got married, settled down. Got politicised, really committed, you know. I'll tell you how committed we were. We got all of our toiletries from the Body Shop. We had the strawberry shower gel. Yeah. The cucumber cleansing milk. We even had the wholemeal bread buttock scrub. Yeah. You could smell my groin and say, yes, that is helping the third world. The main thing I remember about the 80s, apart from Boney M splitting up, which was a classic, was everybody doing ecstasy and trying to get me to do it. go on, Len, try it. And I wouldn't do it because they kept calling it E. I thought it was a drug that turned you into a northerner. I did. I thought the clubs are full of people walking around going, E, I could murder a plate of mushy peas. Hey, DJ, stick that Gracie Fields record back on before I fucking clout you, all right? Now then, where's my clothes? Hey, yeah, come on then. I'm gonna feed me whippets now, where are they? I did that joke in Yorkshire. I said, I can tell that joke, I'm from the Midlands, that's north, isn't it? Well, fuck off back there then, you bastard. So that's my main memory of the 80s, everybody trying to get me to do ecstasy. Come on, Len, try it. It's gentle. It's mild. Ecstasy, mild? Do me a favour. This is a drug so strong it makes white people think they can dance. Fuck that, you know. Now, the 70s, that's my era, the 70s. Yeah, it is. Fucking bloke's talking to me down here like I'm in his house or something. This is a show, you know, chap. You can't just keep answering me back and stuff. It's not fucking CD-ROM or something, you know. Cheeky bastard. Go and heckle Frank Skinner. He'll kick the shit out of you. I'm nice Len. I like hecklers. Someone said the 70s was the decade that taste forgot. We had taste in the 70s. It was just shite. It was great though, man, because I was young. I loved getting ready to go out. I'd be upstairs in my bedroom like... Splash the brute all over. Yeah, man. My friends would arrive outside the house in a sky blue Ford Capri. They'd beep the horn would go da 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 da. My mum would look upstairs. Len, your idiot friends are here. I'd look out the window. They wouldn't even come to the front door. They'd just go Lenny, Lenny Henry, la 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 la. God, it was grim. We went to the football. We were the lads. We sang everything. Even down the pub. Mine's a mild and Vimto. We all wore the same clothes. You've seen the pictures. We all had huge baggy trousers. Trousers so big and baggy you can only get on the dance floor one at a time. If you did a quick spin, the whiplash would kill somebody. Be like, fucking... Those trousers are dangerous. We all had afros. Even the white guys. We had afros because we loved the Jackson 5. Do you remember them? They just had the one big afro. They were all underneath it going... My mother used to buy my clothes. Do you understand? Horrible rayon tank tops. Shirts with collars so big and round, helicopters would land on them with no warning. Be like, whoop, 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 it's a vital mission, Len. Fuck off, it's my shirt. All of my clothes came from out of a catalogue. Did you guys have a catalogue at home? My mum's was like, bloody hell. Boom. Turn past the first few pages with all the guys in their underwear going, hey, all right. And I saw this jacket. Scoop lapels out here, man. Flared at the waist. It was black, silver, purple, red, pink, blue, checks. It had to be mine. 22 pence a week for 35 years. And I'm gonna finish paying for that bastard. I bloody will, you know. I'll get there. The worst thing about the 70s was I never had a car. You didn't get off with anybody if you didn't have a car. All right, women in the audience, how many women here ever did it with a pedestrian? Just the one. I used to do this. Somebody else would be driving in their car, I'd be snogging in the back. I did it all the time, even on my driving lessons. I'd be like... I I'd like an emergency stop now, Mr. Henry. I don't think I can, pal, you know. I loved it. I loved going out to all the clubs. We used to go to this place called the Romulus on the Hagley Road. It was God, it was rough. It was so rough. You just had to half look at somebody. Did you half look at me then? And that was a girl on reception, you know. But of course we were there looking at girls. That's why we were there. All the lads would be there lined up staring at the girls on the dance floor, dancing around their handbags. There's no stopping us now. We'd all be there waiting for the DJ to play the slow record. We'd be like... The thing is, when the DJ did play the slow record, the girls would do their best to run away! Tiffany's Disco, Birmingham, 1976. The DJ plays Summer Breeze by the Isley Brothers. 27 girls locked themselves into one toilet cubicle. It's in the Guinness Book of Records. Sometimes I managed to get to a girl before she got away. Do you want to dance? Do you want to carry your balls home in a hat? I'd walk back to the lads, you know. I wouldn't feel rejected, though, because we were all there, united. The no-girlfriend lads. That was the name of our gang. They used to come for me by going, bloody women who need them. Even had a song for that. Women who need them. Women who need them. 70,000 hormones screaming from your pants. All the girls would walk off the dance floor at the end of the night. And then a strange male bonding disco ritual would happen. All these guys would walk on the dance floor. Big football hooligan type guys, hard cases. They'd form a big circle and we'd all link arms. I'd be there, you know, with my arm around a giant football hooligan. We'd form an enormous circle on the dance floor. And I don't know if this is a Midlands thing or what, but the DJ used to play Hi-Ho Silver Lining. And we'd all go, Hi-Ho Silver Lining. Nobody knew the bloody words. We'd all be there going, your eyes are in a seagull, baby. It's an octopus. What the bloody hell is that? And then there'd always be beer on the dance floor, so we'd just slip and fall over. Every week we'd just slip and fall over. That's how I spent most of the 70s, lying underneath a football hooligan. It's the closest I ever got to sex. I often think about those football hooligan guys, you know, the real hard cases. I wonder what they're doing now. Some of them must have little babies of their own. Can you imagine that? Imagine one of those guys singing a lullaby. Go to sleep, my baby! You're gonna get your fucking nappy changed. And do they smell? But I wasn't a hooligan. I was a lad. I wasn't into violence. I just wanted to lose my virginity. Do you understand? That was my mission at the beginning of the 70s. I just wanted to lose my bloody virginity. I used to walk around like this, please take it, please. Anybody have it, please. I had all these zits on my forehead. If you joined them up, they lit up and said virgin. It was horrible. God, it was horrible. They used to take the piss out of me at school. How long are you going to be a virgin for, chap? Ha, ha, ha. Fucking teachers, they're so immature, man. It was... I remember the one time I nearly did lose my virginity. It happened one year. Actually, it was over a period of a couple of years. It was a gradual thing. We used to go to this place called the Summerhill in Kings Wynford. It was a disco. All the lads would go every week. And standing on the edge of the dance floor, not on the dance floor, just on the edge. You know. Plastic glasses akimbo. Nice drop of lager and blackcurrant, this chap. I looked across the dance floor and there's this girl smiling at me. It was a normal smile. She didn't put her fingers down her throat or anything, you know. So I went over and I talked to her and she was really nice, you know. So it became a regular thing, you know. I'd meet her there every week. I'd buy her a drink and I'd chat to her and we'd have a slow dance, just me and her and all the lads standing behind her going, Lenny's got a girlfriend, Lenny's got a girlfriend, la 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 la, ooh, la 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 la, ooh. This went on for months. And then eventually, I realized something. I realized that I was on. Don't ask me how I knew. Telepathy, something, I don't know. She just let me know that if I wanted to do it with her, it'd be okay. Yes! I walked around doing that for a few days. Yes! In the middle of Woolworths. Yes! At Technical College. Yes! At the baths. But how? How? Where? How? How? I lived at home, you know? I mean, can you imagine my mum walking into the living room and finding me butt naked on the floor with some girl? What the hell? Does your mother know where you are, young lady? Stop doing that when I'm talking to you, stop it! Get out of my house and take this carpet with you, it's ruined! So I couldn't take her home. And I didn't have a car. Shit. But my friend Barrington had a passion wagon. It was a Ford Escort van with all the windows blocked out and everything in it was purple. The seats, the cushions, the duvet, the blankets, the stereo, the steering wheel, the petrol, purple. Everything bloody purple. He said, Lenny, if you want to borrow the keys to the passion wagon, chap, they'm yours. And he handed them over and said, good hunting. So I had the keys to the passion wagon. And I went and asked this wonderful girl if she'd come and have a walk with me. She said, yeah. And she was so cool about it, you know, because I think girls are cool in that situation. They really are. Because I was like, so will you really come for a walk with me? Will you really come for a walk with me, you know? She was like the queen by comparison. Of course I'd love to. Come along, hurry up. We walked to the passion wagon. We got in the front. We started to kiss and kiss. I was kissing and kissing her. She was kissing and kissing me. And isn't it great when it happens at the same time? We stopped kissing. We climbed into the back. We carried on kissing and kissing. Just gentle ones here. I pressed a button. A curtain went around the windshield. I said, yes, Barrington, this is the passion wagon. I pressed another button. Marvin Gaye came out of the speakers. Let's get it on. I said, yes, Barrington, this is the Love-mobile. I pressed another button. My pants came down. I said, bloody hell, Barrington. Not too shabby. We carried on kissing and kissing. Now it was with tongues. Now we were caressing each other skin to skin. I said, yes, this is it. I'm finally going to lose my virginity. I'm going to get rid of the big bloody neon sign. Hooray! Take me, baby, take me. And then the van started to rock and rock. I thought, oh, bloody hell, it's an earthquake. And then I thought, hang on, we don't have earthquakes in Dudley. And if we did, they wouldn't walk around going, he'll always be a virgin.
Ladies, the love God is hot. I'm putting on my makeup as we speak. A little rouge, a little powder. Looks good. Put it back in my pants. Well, all right. Put your hands together for the one and only, the never lonely, Theophilus P. Wildebeest.
Ladies, do you feel all right? I want to hear the ladies. I said, ladies, do you feel all right? Wow. I haven't seen so many beautiful women since I switched on my bedroom light. Yeah. I sing like a bird, I make love like a rhinoceros. Thank God it's not the other way around. Ladies, I want to thank you for buying my latest album, Theo Sucks. That was a printing error, by the way. I know what you're thinking. You're thinking, hey, there's something different about Theo. Yeah, that's right. It sticks out like a sore thumb, doesn't it? But that's not what's different. You see, ladies, I'm a 90s man now. I've changed. I'm so sensitive. Yeah. I believe the woman should always get her pleasure first. I mean, how much can a Malibu and bitter lemon cost? I respect the environment. I care about the hole in the ozone layer. In fact, I know how to fill it. I believe in safe sex. Your husband must be out of the country. You see, some men, all they want you for is sex. Sex. I bring my washing too. But ladies, I think I know what you want. I don't believe you heard me. I said, I think I know what you ladies want. You want to get away from insensitive men, am I right, ladies? I said, am I right, ladies? Well, I know a place where you can do that. It's a brand new colony in outer space, and it's called Planet Love. It's just ladies only on Planet Love. Ladies only, and me. So who will boldly go with Theo? Who will come and, damn, this is vibrating my ass off. That hasn't happened for a long time. I think you know what I'm talking about. Who will boldly go with Theo tonight? Who will come into space on my face? I think you know what I'm talking about. Ooh, hey, baby. What's up, fellas? Nice to see you tonight. So your bike's parked outside. How you doing, girl? Would you mind taking off those glasses just for a second? My God, you look the same. I got so much sweat on my body. Hair. Has anybody ever told you you have beautiful hair? No? Well, there's a reason for that. I'm kidding to you. Don't be hitting me. Don't be hitting me. Not unless there's dinner and a movie first. What it is, my brother? Still wearing that cap indoors, huh? Just in case there's a blizzard or something. How you doing, girl? Just try and keep your eyes on my face, all right? She's like, ladies upstairs, I'm sorry my love won't reach that far. So take this. Ooh. You know, you look so fine. Does your man make you lie back and go, ah? What is he, a dentist? I'll come back for you in a second. Please, my brother, touch me. One time. Shit. What are you, Lennox Lewis? Go easy on that. Shit. I got to talk to some more ladies in the house. You know, you look so fine, so beautiful. Everything about you is perfect. And your woman isn't bad either. Who wrote that shit? Excuse me. You know, if there's anything your man won't do for you, anything at all, I want you to whisper it in my ear. I'll try my best to deliver. Hoovering? You're sick, woman. Get help. I don't do no hoovering for no woman. Look at all the black guys going, yeah. You know, you look like the kind of woman who needs a lot of foreplay. Well, I got one thing to say to you tonight. Goodbye. Well, come on, man. Every spaceman needs a space woman. Who's gonna fly into space with me tonight? Don't smile at me like that. Oh, you're sitting with the brother with the lumberjack jacket on. What it is, my brother? Chopping any big trees down today or what? How big is your redwood? I think you know what I'm talking about. Don't be disgusted. Trust you. Couldn't just watch this happy joining. Come here, girl. I'm gonna steal your woman for that. Give her a big round of applause, y'all. Come on. Keep it going all the way to the stage. Follow me, girl. Keep the applause going all the way, because she's gonna be very brave tonight. Keep it going. Watch this, it vibrates your ass. See? Come here, girl. I want to talk to you. Come into my launch pad. I want you to take a seat. So what's your name, girl?
Susan.
Susan?
Yeah.
Isn't that amazing? You know, the first girl I ever fell in love with, guess what her name was? That's right, Patrice. She had a girl's name too, y'all. Now, Susan, I need you to put this on, because you're gonna be my space vixen tonight. I don't want to play a little game we play in my apartment at night. Sometimes it's called Find the Velcro. I think you know what I'm talking about, Susan. All right, now don't be nervous, Susan. Don't we look fine? All wrapped up in silver foil like 2 chickens. And you know what happens to chickens, don't you, Susan? That's right, they have gravy poured all over them. We ain't got time for that, girl. We gotta get a planet love. Hit it! Susan, tonight is your night. This is gonna be the ride of the century, girl. Remember that film Alien where the ugly thing jumped out of the guy's chest? Well, just set your sights a little lower, girl. I think you know what I'm talking about. Susan, you wanna know how to get a planet love? Well, I'm just gonna sing all about it for you tonight. Check me out. Ooh. Buckle your safety belt, we're going on a trip. On the world's first ever nuclear sex spaceship. I'm gonna fly you higher than the clouds and smog. Show me your loving girl, and I'll show you my captain's log. Come on and ride my rocket, climb on in and take a ride. Gonna send you into orbit, I can't wait to get inside. Gonna send you higher, higher, girl, I can't wait to satisfy you. I take you around the world when you ride my rocket, girl. I will boldly go like the Starship Enterprise. Where no man has been before, I'll bring teardrops to... I'm sorry, Susan, all right? From here to the Milky Way, you'll be glowing with desire. Let's hope on re-entry my capsule don't catch fire. You know what I'm singing about, girl. Here it is, the Love Probe. Now this is my kind of rocket. It kind of reminds me of something. Come on, girl, we got a long way to go. God, look at the size of that thing.
Ready for countdown, Theo?
Check this out. Ooh.
5.
Ooh, it feels so good.
4.
Just like you knew it would.
3.
This is a serious mission.
2.
Check the size of my ignition.
1.
This is it. Watch for the G-forces, and I don't mean my groin.
Lift off.
Isn't this great, Susan? Just like you always thought it would be? God, it's wonderful, isn't it? Yeah, let's go all the way, girl. Susan, this has never ever happened to me before. You blew my circuits, girl. You're a very special woman. Fellas, if this ever happens to you, feel free to use that bullshit, all right? Give her a big round of applause. Susan, y'all, come here, girl. fire. You'll be seeing stars like Jupiter and Mars, making love on another world when you ride my rocket girl. Thank you very much. Good night. On the guitar. Thanks to Susan. You've been a brilliant audience. Thank you very much. Good night.